We're gonna, right now, it's around 10:06 and it was snowing last night and we have to prepare to drive in it now.
Alright, so we're gonna head to Portland now.
Yeah, so wish us luck in driving in the snow, and hopefully the freeway is not as scary as the roadways and streets here.
I guess I'll gain some experience driving in this weather. I've never driven in snow before.
Ever?
Okay.
It's really scary.
Thanks.
Like, you have to be in control.
Oh yeah, and on our way here we broke the windshield.
Oh yeah.
I guess like this big rock just happened to jump on the windshield and then it cracked a little bit, and then since we're driving at like 60, 70 miles per hour, the wind keeps on hitting it, so then continuously it's starting to crack up. So hopefully I can get that fixed without changing the whole windshield. That would be stupid. It's only like the little part that's been cracked. That's like the most eventful thing that has happened to us, I guess, right?
I guess. We're just really exhausted,
Yeah.
so we're just sitting.
Yeah.
Either driving or sleeping in the car.
Yeah. At the beginning of the trip, we were really excited and happy, and we were really loud, actually. I mean, I've seen my previous recordings, and we were really loud. But nowadays, we're just like, okay, I'm gonna sleep while you drive.
And we just can't wait to get home.
Yes, and sleep on our own beds in our warm, warm blankets. Because here, everything is not warm enough. Not warm enough at all. Like this, there's only 2 blankets here, and I got really cold at night. So.
Did you even ever have like a warm normal?
No. On the first day in Portland, I slept with my jeans because I didn't want to go outside and get my pajamas. And then in Reading, I guess Reading was the most comfortable. I didn't feel cold. Did you? Yeah, Reading was the most comfortable. And then we went to San Francisco was not bad, but I still felt the chills a little bit. But I mean, I slept there for 2 days. I mean, we slept there for 2 days, so I guess it was warm enough. But Melody's was the second coldest of the trip. Second.
We got to sleep on her futon. That was about half of this bed.
Yeah.
And maybe like, up to like.
It was really
my
short.
It was just my feet dangled off the edge.
Yeah. I think next time I'm just gonna pack my sleeping bag.
But when we were at Santa Cruz, we stopped by at San Jose and got to look at Santana Row, which is just like a street of stores.
Like high-end stores.
We thought it was going to be like bigger,
And also like flea market-y.
but it was just
Expensive.
normal.
It was like Gucci, Burberry, Anthropologie. Like when you walk in, the shirt costs like $200. Men. Oh, didn't you get something for your sister there?
Oh yeah, I got. So at paper stores, I got my sister this hummingbird wristlet,
That's really cute.
and yeah, I really liked it. If she doesn't want it, if she doesn't use it, then I'm gonna use it. And so yeah, it's just there's a pocket here, and the pattern, well, it's just hummingbirds and flowers with peace signs on them, and the inside is a red and white polka dot, and yeah,
That's really cute. I need it.
and this was the last one too. So yeah, we got to so that's San Jose, and
Yeah, San Jose. Do you want to talk about our eating experience?
for dinner we got to eat at this Chinese buffet, kind of like Mandarin buffet, back at home, but
The food was less
it
good. Was it for the same level?
I think it was the same level.
Yeah, but they had sushi. I mean, the sushi wasn't that great because they had the sweet thing in it, and I didn't like it.
I think they just made the
Crab meat sweet.
like mix something in it.
Yeah, I didn't.
But they had tapioca, and I wish I could have kept eating it, but it's not really good for me. So I just had like a scoopful of it, and I enjoyed myself.
I really, really like the dim sum sesame red bean balls. Oh, the light just flickering off. I think Eugene is going through some snow troubles. But yeah, I really like the sesame meatball red bean ball. I think it was really good. I just kept on wanting eating it. I just kept on wanting to eat it. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I got really full quickly. But we ate a lot of food there. Because, we're trying to get our money's worth. Yeah, and that was the last of our food bank money.
Yeah, we actually use all of the money that we put together from the beginning, and so I guess that was a pretty good estimation on how much food we were gonna decide to spend on.
But then again, we did use a lot of the food bank money for other things.
Such as parking. Parking's really expensive here.
Yeah.
Or down there.
We also got San Francisco downtown parking is like $50 a day.
Or
It's
like
crazy.
$2, $3, or $5 or $10 per like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Really expensive.
That was so freaky. Like the most you can spend in downtown Seattle, I think, is like $15, right?
Yeah, like 15, 20-ish.
Yeah, but it's like $30 to $50 for a day. That's crazy. I thought it was for like a monthly renting thing, but then it was like, what was the words under? I don't remember. Or no, like the $50 flat rate or something like that. It's crazy.
So like our last day in San Francisco, we decided to drive up to Twin Peaks, which is just like Twin Peaks is a place where there's like two humongous what kind of towers are they? Like some sort of
Electricity tower?
electrical thing that connects the wires up top, and if you go up there, you get a really nice view of the whole city. So we got there at like 8, and we were like, okay, we're hungry, so let's go back down a huge hill, and then we got to eat Italian food at this place called La Travia. Yeah, and we got good food there, and of course we didn't eat the whole thing, so we packed it up.
We weren't even that hungry, actually.
Yeah, but yeah. And then
We had good bread. We went back up.
yeah, we drove back up to Twin Peaks, and then the fun happens. Well, first of all, it was really, really windy, like windier than you would ever believe, and
Freezing cold. So cold and windy. Thank gosh it wasn't raining. It was so cold. And we decided to camp there just because we were going to Santa Cruz the next morning to see the sunrise, which was kind of stupid, but now that I think about it, we should have done it differently. Yeah, it was really cold. We had our little blankets with us, and we just put our seats down and then tried to sleep. But my blanket was just so small that my feet were either not covered or my head was not covered, and I wanted to cover everything, but I couldn't. And then we managed to wake up at 4 and then started driving to Santa Cruz. on California 1, right? That's the road that goes along the beach. But we couldn't see anything because
It was pitch black.
yeah, it was middle of the night. I expected it to be a little bit light so I can see the shoreline.
I think our lowest point was, the lowest point lasted from Twin Peaks all the way to the morning of when we parked at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk and Safeway.
Oh, yeah.
Like we kind of went back and forth because we needed a bathroom and we needed to clean ourselves. Yeah, I think we went to Safeway twice.
And just parked outside for 3 hours.
Okay, so first after leaving Twin Peaks at 4, we got to Safeway, and then we had to use the bathroom, and so after we used the bathroom, then we went to park at the boardwalk, and then we slept there for 3-4 hours, and then we went back to Safeway, and we I peed and washed my face and stuff, and then she went, and then we just sat in the car and got ready for 3 hours, and the maximum time you can park there is 2.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
In Safeway?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there's a max.
And then there's this worker. We parked next to one of those cart return places,
yeah.
and then this guy who works there kept putting the carts away next to us and staring at our car for a very long time.
Yeah. These people would come and go the park and go right next to us, and then they go inside in the shop, and when they come out, we're still there. That was really funny. But I mean, we were technically customers because I went inside and bought some mucus medicine,
Which I finished
today.
10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. Yeah, this whole time I finished a bottle of Tylenol and a box of Mucinex.
Yeah.
Crazy.
This whole week.
I've never finished a bottle of medicine in my life, and this week I finished 2 things.
But then you did get a little bit of help.
Yeah, I think I'm getting better. Okay, if this is time, I will end this, or no, it will be like this, and this is when we started. Well, for me, it was high here, and then it kind of
slowly going,
here, and then we hit Santa Cruz, and it just goes like this. and then now it's starting to go up slowly because I know we're gonna go home.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for me, it was actually low here, and then the first 2 days that we were on the road trip, it went up high because we actually had a lot of fun in the car, I think. And then it just kept on slowly going down. And San Francisco was okay because I wasn't sick anymore. And Sharon was pretty sick. So mine was just like this straight. And then Twin Peaks, it dropped like this. It was horrible. And then Santa Cruz morning, it went down like this. And then it just slowly went up. So now I'm just, and it's snowing, so it kind of dropped